Students of Chamberlain University, here we are in week two. Welcome back to the course ETHC 445 Principles in Ethics. In week one, we are going to cover a very critical topic ethics and relativism. In this particular week, you will go through the module and you're going to start with the introduction module. It's actually an overview module where we give you a really good just overview of ethics and philosophy in which the field of ethics is a branch of. We include things like aesthetics, metaphysics, uh, XTB, extipiology, excuse me, and other topics there that are geared to uh, promote your understanding of ethical issues in everyday life, but also in professional life as well. So please make sure that you are clicking through and you're reading the overview. And introduction. We also get into a real good definition of what relativism is, and it comes from two varieties. It comes from subjective moral relativism and cultural relatives, relativism, excuse me. So basically, what they say is that the actor is the one that determines his or her behavior is right or wrong. So when we talk about relativism, it's whether the individual says that the moral judgment just because they said it is. So if person X says that stealing is moral, then stealing is moral. But if the person says stealing is immoral, then stealing is immoral. That's what we mean when we say the relativism piece of it. But when we introduce this larger concept of cultural relativism, it says that whatever society says is moral is moral. So if society says that child sacrifice to the gods is moral, then it's moral. But again, if society determines that it's not moral, then it's not moral. So I want you to just have those two overarching themes as you engage the content. Really good videos there, living in a multicultural society, cultural diversity in the workplace. So I want you to just take a deep dive into this content and that will lead you to the discussion board posting. And in week one, we're going to have a relatively basic discussion board posting. Want you to introduce yourself to the class, including your professional background. Let us know what academic programs you're in. Would love to know more about your personal interest as well as your interest in the ethics course. And then anything else you'd like to share. Please make your initial posting by 11 p.m. Wednesday Mountain Time. And then, of course, respond to your classmates before Sunday at 11:59 Mountain Time. And you've got a second discussion board posting there where you're going to really pipe in on is it right to be a relative? This relativist, excuse me, I'm a little tongue tied this morning. So you're going to read chapters one and chapters two, make sure that you've completed the e lesson, and then you want to integrate at least one scholarly reference into your posting. And there's a really good video there that you're going to read Fire Eyes, Female Circumcision. And that is going to lead to a really good, robust posting for you. And then finally, here, as we close out week one, there is an assignment cultural relativism and a moral action. And in this particular assignment, the purpose is for you to come up with a scenario where you or someone you know was confronted with a moral dilemma relating to cultural diversity or multiple multiculturalism, excuse me, uh, and it cannot be the same topic that was covered in your week one discussion. So please make sure that you are diversifying your two discussion board postings. You want two different forms of content there. So the length of these discussion board postings are about a half, 1.5 pages to 2 pages. That's approximately 700 words there. Excuse me, this is an assignment. So 1.5 to 2 pages. That doesn't include the reference or the title page. And then make sure you're please following all the APA conventions when it comes to page margins, double space, font size, and a minimum of two scholarly references for this particular assignment. Okay, I really think that's it for week one. So I look forward to engaging and participating with you in the discussion board postings and also reading your critical thinking assignment. Welcome to week one.